Coach, what does it feel, a game that's obviously goes that long and takes so much out of your team? What is it like to lose a game like that for the team to have to bounce back from?
It's not any fun, but these guys are resilient and they understand the games rewards you for execution, and these guys are probably more resilient than we are. I mean, really. And I say we, our staff, they'll come back and prepare to play tomorrow, and you would think be ready to play. So not easy though.
Did you feel like you saw that throughout, even just throughout this game, the amount, when the bats weren't going early, just the amount they've had to fight back throughout the game?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it was the bats weren't going or Lodolo was that good. He seems like he always is good against us. He had fastball command. And, there are guys out of the bullpen. Tip your hat to those guys. They threw the ball really well, starting with Coughlin and then obviously Green and Brown and then the last guy. And so, they did a good job. Sarloos did a good job calling the game, and give them credit.
Did it feel like you guys had to get their legs back on? Maybe not the whole first 10 scoreless innings, but the first few, did it feel like they had to knock any rust off from the break?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, there's always you're always sitting there wondering. At the same time, against a guy like Lodolo, usually you're going to trying to get the pitch count where you need to get it, and when you get an opportunity, you need to take advantage of it. And he didn't give us a lot of opportunities, and so if we're rusty, that's on me. I mean, that's that's not the player's problem.
How did you think the guys did playing for so long, 14 innings? Did you think any of them got tired, or?
No, there's a lot of good in that game. I mean, a lot of guys threw the ball really well, and some guys starting putting some good at bats together late, and some really good defensive plays throughout the game. And no, I mean, these guys, they're not tired by any means.
I mean, you kind of touched on there. I mean, 14 innings of work, only giving up 3 runs. You had to be happy with what your pitching.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Micah threw the ball really well. All those guys threw the ball well. Really proud of the way they competed.
Does it feel like there's a certain energy around the team down there at the end of the year? It seems like a lot of those innings there'd be a TCU player on or two, and you guys would get a strikeout to end it. It just seemed like there was some emotion flowing throughout the game.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, guys are putting everything they got into it, and absolutely, yeah, there was some. There's some momentum in that game, emotion, whatever you want to call it, and guys were fired up to execute pitches.
The team, you think they'll still be in the same mindset since, Baylor losing their game? You guys are still in the same situation as far as conference-wise going into tomorrow?
Yeah, I was asking Ty on the way up, and he said that. And I really think our team, the challenges is come out and play best you can each day, and I really think they're best when we do that. And but that's good news, obviously, what you said there.
Is there anything you can take, I mean, even from a loss from these? You say you had, near the end of the game, your team started to put some bats, good at bats together. Can they carry that into tomorrow to make sure they start off better than today?
Well, I mean, really, I don't think you can take anything from today. You don't get to carry it over. I mean, I don't know. What you got to go do is compete pitch to pitch. And and if somebody's timing was a little off, you would think, one good thing, we got to play 14 innings. Guys got a few more at bats than they would if it was 9.
Tim, speaking of timing being off, that low 80s pitch that Dolo was getting so many
Slider.
off-balance swings on. I was going to say that was a slider. I wasn't sure if that was a slider or the changeup.
Yeah, he's fastball slider. Changes, the change was 87 to 90, I think. Well, I mean, he's got a special arm and really pitched well tonight.
I forget which inning it was, but the drop third strike where they scored on the play what happened? Yeah, the 11th. What happened with Braxton there?
I would say he just got his feet caught up. Probably crossed his feet. Looked like he crossed his right foot behind his left, and guys did a really good job. We were really proud of the guys for coming in and picking him up. In that situation, it's one of those things. I guess if you hang around the game long enough, you see something you didn't think you'd see, and think we got the third out of the inning, and Braxton's going to be fine. I was proud. We were proud of the guys for battling right there.
What did you like in Micah Dallas's pitching today?
He had good stuff, and the ball's coming out of his hand good. Commanded the fastball. Had a really good breaking ball today. He threw the ball really good.
Did you use more guys than you really wanted to? Will that affect the rest of the weekend or not really?
The guy you're looking at really that, McMillan won't be able to come back. And so that's okay. The other guys should be able to come back. And, Dane should be good. Floyd probably needs a day.
Tim, the bottom of the 13th, where you have Young thrown out at the plate for the first out of the inning, or we got a little overzealous there, or
I would say so. I think you got to give credit to their right fielder too.
right?
I mean, he almost exchanged the ball like an infielder. So I mean, he made a perfect throw. I mean, the throw was on line. That's one of those things you wish you'd have back, but at the same time, if you go over there, you're gonna get some guys thrown out. So.